A, I was dumb. B, dumb.
Stop what you're doing and listen.
Hello. Welcome to my house. God, you're far away. I might zoom you in a little bit because you seem pretty far away. Hold on. I guess that's better. Oh, oh no, gotta be on my knees. I have my vlog from the first 24 hours of me being in Korea, and I thought I would react to it for my second year anniversary in Korea. Now, I'm kind of afraid of this because I don't really like to watch my own videos. Just because I don't like to watch it's like disgusting. First 24 hours in Seoul. It's 10 minutes long. Let's get it. Oh, I should move over, huh? Yup. There we go. And then I can put the video here. Okay. God. Alright. This is the last time I'll be in this house. What happened to those sunglasses? This is like, I mean, I'm still obviously very amateur hour, but it's just so amateur hour. I don't know, just like the way that I'm editing it. My editing style's changed. So I lost that red suitcase that I originally brought with me. Well, I didn't lose it, I broke it moving into this house because the wheel just fell apart. I guess it was pretty old though. Anyway, nobody cares. Okay. I was pretty happy with this time lapse. It's pretty sick. Who even watches this? Okay, here we go. So basically, what I didn't show you guys was my school like arranged for somebody to pick me up, and like I thought it would be like somebody from the school or somebody from like the recruiting agency. It was just like some random driver, like taxi driver, who was just like, okay, get in the car. He like didn't say anything to me the entire time. So I kind of felt like I was being abducted. Can you imagine getting off a plane after like 14 hours in a country you've never been to, and there's just a man, he's like, and like just takes your stuff and you just get in a van with him? That was me. This is nice, I guess. Oh my god. This is giving me like war flashbacks to my old apartment.
Well, I guess this is my bed.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
Came with a pillow.
Oh. But like the weird thing is like that I have so many memories in that apartment.
No.
Oh my god. Bruh. I actually lended someone my charger and he invited me. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, I met my friend Ryan in baggage claim when I gave him a charger to borrow, and we actually were still friends to this day. So that was the first, you know, one of the things that turned out alright. He invited me to a party that night and he was like, oh, you know, come out. And I fully planned on doing it because A, I was dumb. B, dumb. Then when I got to my house, I had no Wi-Fi and I didn't have any cell service either, so I was just alone in my moldy house.
I don't even have Wi-Fi in this place.
I'm talking so slowly.
And I can't go get Wi-Fi because it's like midnight and I don't know where I am. I don't have a map because that means Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm bringing up a pretty good point. I didn't know where I was because nobody basically told me. The guy who picked me up in the van just dropped me off at a house. It wasn't like I had like looked at the subway station. I didn't know, like, I didn't really have a good point of view, and they didn't tell me where I was gonna live before I actually got there. I didn't know where I was and I had no way of figuring out where I was because I had no Wi-Fi, no cell service, etc, etc. It was a scary time.
I'm gonna try to go to sleep.
I'm gonna try to deal with this in the morning. Out of my skin.
One surprising pro to sleeping on the floor
didn't know I'm sleeping in the mold bed is that it's heated. There's that. It's like the floor circulation thing. I didn't realize that you could set the heat of the floor until a lot later. So basically the first 2 weeks where I slept on the floor, I just boiled. Yikes, this is so depressing. Kelsey, get it together. So basically that first night, I remember just like, I was like, I've made a terrible mistake and I just messed up my entire life and I'm all the way around the world and I've left everything I know and love, and then I am here sleeping on the floor in this dirty apartment in the basement. So that was how I was feeling on the first night. So I just cried myself to sleep, and like my eyes were so swollen the next day. Still about as bad as it was this night. Oh, the slow-mo. I remember going into I know which GS that was like my local GS that I would go to all the time, but I remember the first time I went into that GS I had like a full-on like panic attack. Like I was literally panicking walking into that GS. Like I felt nauseous and my heart was going really fast because I was just scared to go into the GS 25, which if you don't know is like a convenience store. Wow. God, I look horrible. Why did you leave this in, Kelsey? Yeah, show everybody your sweaty hair for 30 seconds. 5 o'clock. Oh wow, Kelsey, you look like shit. Facts. You know, I met up with that friend who I met in baggage claim, and he was like, oh my gosh, like your face has gotten so much smaller. Like when I first met you, we were like, ooh, and he made that face. But like looking at this, it seems that way, although if it's exactly the same, please let me know. Okay, Kelsey. God, that braid is so rough. I know. I should shower. Yeah, you should. I don't use these songs anymore. Yeah, Ryan. He had his hair cut differently. This place that we went, D-Bridge, like I never go anymore. I think I went there only a few times, but it's basically this place is like all like rich guys and then like girls who are like escorts? Or it is now. I think back then it was more hip because it looks more hip back then. But it's devolved. Blacked out. You know, it's really scary to like have to depend on one person to be your entire social circle. And like if this guy like Ryan turned out to be like a bad person, like he, you know, like he was the only person I knew, he could have been like, hey, come out here, it'll be fun. And you know, like I would have believed him. The first time I ever went to Monkey Museum, it's closed now. I cried when it closed. And I wasn't even that drunk. I was not drunk actually. It got shut down because of like health and safety violations or something, but it was a great place. Dang. Who's that guy? It's fun. God, I look so out of place because I'm like wearing completely the wrong thing. I was in these nice lounges in Cheongdam wearing like what, ripped jean shorts and like a Adidas tracksuit jacket, not even in like a fashionable way. And then I remember after we left, I dragged Ryan to I was like, oh, I want to go see the river, so we went to the Han River. Yeah. The editing. It's just like so shaky. So highs and lows, highs and lows. It's really interesting to see, like, I was just so, like, I was trying to put on such a strong front. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, and it was a good experience, but I just remember being so miserable and so unsure about the whole thing. And now, like, here I am 2 years later, and I've moved twice. so I don't live in that shitty little apartment anymore, but like I've really upgraded. So much has changed, but like at the same time, like looking back, it was also exciting and new back then. Everything was cool. I'm not saying it's not cool now, it's still cool and I'm very happy, but like just different now. So, well, I guess that was like my reaction and some insight in my first year here in Korea, but I've come such a long way and it's been a great 2 years, so here's to more question mark? I don't know. Either way, I guess I'll keep making videos about it and we'll find out together. So, see you later. Bye! Ah! My legs hurt so badly. Help me. Also, my rice went off like 2 seconds ago. Oh, it's gonna be so dry now. My rice in my rice cooker is gonna be so dry. Oh no. Oh no.